Good evening. It has been a while since I've done a video and there's a lot going on, so let me catch you up on my garden. This plant right here is called the Small Wonder Spaghetti Squash. It's supposed to be, quote unquote, a personal size spaghetti squash, which would make it real easy for Jay to make lunches using it instead of noodles and whatnot. And yes, it's growing like crazy. There's one right there, and I think I got another bigger one down here. Yeah, I'll have to double check on what the actual size they get to be. They are supposed to be more yellowish though, so. But they are growing like crazy. And more flowers, which hopefully means more squash. Back here I've got my Hungarian wax peppers left over from last year. They're looking a little tired, but they're still producing, and I gave them some fertilizer to perk them up. Right here in front of me we have the Mini Love watermelon, which gets to be, again, a personal size that can grow on a trellis. Although this one may not be strong enough, we shall see. They get to be about 3 or 4 inches in diameter, about 3 pounds or so, maybe a few more. My dill from the one the friend gave me last year. This is my Sugar Baby Bush watermelon. So instead of a vining type, this is a bush type. So it's not supposed to get very tall. And I think those get to be about 5 or 6 pounds also. It's a small, what they call icebox watermelon. I was very happy that most of my pepper plants survived overwintering and are producing. In my green pepper, and I've already done some harvesting. And that one is looking a little thinner, but not bad. I did purchase a Meyer lemon tree, and this is the Mineola Tangelo tree that a friend gave me. What we got going on here is a variety of radishes and my 2 strawberry plants, which they don't come in all at once, but I have been getting a few. One every couple of days. Nice little quick snack while I'm out in the garden. Over here, we have some more of those mini squash. And I think I have some down here. Yep, there's one. There's one over here. Lots of flowers, lots of blooms. I think there's another one back there somewhere. In the middle of it, I stuck a tomato plant because I ran out of pots. And here's a trellis we used last year for pumpkins that I'm going to run these up. My habanero plant, doing very well. I think I need to stake it or trellis it. It's getting a little heavy on the side. But it's producing. Gave it a shot of fertilizer too, so hopefully the fruits will start getting a little bigger. And some of them are kind of teeny. Over here on the main trellis, we've got loofah squash plants starting to climb. Those will take a long time, and they can take the Florida hot summer. So depending on how many I get, might be lots of people getting sponges for Christmas. And here we have one of my cucumber. This is my Hasenator pickling cucumber from the company Haas Tools. That's just the brand. I'm not getting paid to talk about them or anything. I missed those when I picked earlier. These are growing really well and really fast. I might leave them till tomorrow because I picked one earlier that was huge, so I'm thinking I might be pulling them too soon. So I'm going to leave those 2 there for another day and see how they look tomorrow. But they do grow fast because this morning this was probably about half that size. Now, like this one here, you can see next to my finger. By tomorrow, it'll be about the size of this one. Just to give you an idea. And we've all made some pickles, some quick pickles. I haven't done any actual jarring I've done refrigerator pickles, which I was pretty happy with, so I'm trying to stock up, save up a bunch, and maybe do some dill pickle canning this weekend. Down in my boxes here, I've got, let's see, these are all supposed to be beans that either A, produce very fast, or B, can handle the Florida heat, because we haven't had a day below, I don't know, 80 degrees in weeks. So this is, the Puerto Rican black bean. Again, another type of pea bean over here. This is cowpeas. And you can tell that my tomato, my porterhouse tomato, is about done. I'm not seeing too many more flowers, and I've had to cut, well, there's a couple flowers. But I might just have to pull it soon because it's dying. The heat's getting to be too much, I think. If you saw my video, you saw that I harvested my onions this weekend. And I had bought some sweet potato slips online that, of the 12 that I received, only 6 of them were in decent shape, and even that I'm not sure. We'll see if they take, but I've ordered some more from another company. Again, sweet potatoes, they love the heat, they can handle the heat. In my buckets here, I've got Black Beauty zucchini and gray zucchini. Having a problem with germinating my zucchini seeds, but over here, let's see some of my newest pepper plants. This one's looking a little sad. That's a Goliath jalapeno. Hopefully he'll perk up and start growing. These are red habaneros. Those ones there are Sugar Rush Peach Pepper. And here I have, I think this is a yellow squash. Yeah, early straight neck. That seems to be doing all right, and I planted that at the same time as I did some of my zucchini, but for whatever reason, the zucchini seeds didn't pop. Here and here, I've transplanted 2 tomatillo plants. I think I have some powdery mildew on here. I need to do a little more research. I did spray them with fungicide last week, and they got it in the porch, so I don't know. I need to see what's going on there. Bought an aloe plant. It's not looking real happy. It's kind of pale. But I'll find a way to perk it back up, I hope. Yeah. The other porterhouse tomato plants, again, looking a little sad. I think it's almost time. Here we have some more beans. These are McCaslin 42. These are a green bean. And I guess a lot of these, you can pick them young and eat them as a green bean, or like cowpeas and Puerto Rican black beans, you let them dry out and go to seed, and then you store the seeds. This is Grandma Nellie's yellow mushroom bean. So this is like a yellow bean, a wax bean. And here we have some more cucumber plants. I can't tell you how tickled I am that these have succeeded this year. Because last year they were the bane of my existence. I could not win for losing. Kept fighting the bugs, and maybe I just waited too long to get started. I don't know. And even these were a struggle. I must have gone through a whole seed packet before I had some that would take, that either germinated in the box or took a transplant. And again, we got loofah, and this is a loofah. I don't know why it's so green. It should be watered. It's kind of light green, I'm not sure. And here we have bunching onions. Basically like a scallion, it's just a long green onion. They won't bulb, so you can keep them close together. This is the dill plant I've been harvesting off of for the last few months. And I cut it back because it was getting really tall. What else we got going on? My dragon fruit are growing like crazy. My blackberry bush, my Dutchman's pipe vine. So we got a rope net, like fish net type thing to hang on the wall here. So I'm hoping they'll just grow up that. The other one, my mango trees are growing. The other one's down over there. And here in the middle was my project this weekend, what I'm calling my pollinator's paradise. So I got my fountain in the middle, and down here below I've planted some ground covers, which are frog fruit and something, coolies something, along with some milkweed. And then I went ahead and a couple of pockets here sowed some seeds of alyssum so that maybe get a little more ground cover, a little more flowering in here. Up the sides, we've got a couple things going on. On this side, we've got the coral pipe vine. I've got a morning glory, a moonflower, and these ones down at the bottom are some sort of scarlet flower. And then on the other side, we've got the honeysuckle. And again, same things. I threw in some morning glory, moonflower, and the little scarlet flowers here. I need to take that out of the pot and plant it. My cassia. My firebush. Lemongrass, the sweet almond bush, which smells amazing. It's not an almond plant like the tree that you get the nuts off of, just a bush. But it's grown really well and it smells amazing. And then, last but not least, my three sisters' garden. And check this out. Look at that sunflower, how tall they are, all of them. I did not realize they'd get that tall. I've got some light yellow. I've got the orangey yellow down here. Corn. We're getting some cobs. Like I said, I haven't picked one off that I would say is, like out of the field and somebody knows what they're doing. But I'm having fun. And then here are my pumpkins. Or at least the pumpkin patch. Oh my, somebody's sticking out there. I've had some flowering. I don't know if anything got pollinated. Maybe there's one. Right down there. If it got pollinated, it's going to be a pumpkin. And these are just small, like pie pumpkins. Oh yeah, I think I got one pollinated down here. Ooh, me. These are spiky little things too. Yep, that one got pollinated. So, that's what's going on with the garden. Hope you're all having a good Monday. Take care.